Peace be upon you all. A few days ago, an Egyptian-British archaeological mission in the Valley of the Kings made a groundbreaking discovery: the tomb of Pharaoh Thutmose II. This discovery has been making headlines across various media outlets. And for a good reason. This is the first time in over a century that a royal tomb has been uncovered in the Valley of the Kings. Throughout the past 100 years, no new royal tombs had been found in this legendary burial site. The last royal tomb discovered there was that of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. British Egyptologist Howard Carter unearthed Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922. Now, a century later, the newly discovered tomb is the very next one in the historical timeline. But what's the story behind this tomb? How was it discovered? And why wasn't the pharaoh's mummy inside? Welcome, everyone. My name is Mo. But before we begin, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of our latest videos. Who was Thutmose II? Pharaoh Thutmose II was a ruler of the 18th Dynasty. This dynasty is one of the most famous and powerful in ancient Egyptian history. It was founded by Pharaoh Thutmose I after he expelled the Hyksos from Egypt. If we look at the dynasty's timeline, Thutmose II was its fourth ruler. His ascension to the throne was highly unusual. His father, Pharaoh Thutmose I, had multiple wives. Among them was a royal wife who gave birth to his daughter, Hatshepsut. Another, non-royal wife gave birth to Thutmose II. This created a problem when it came to succession. The only legitimate heir with pure royal blood was Hatshepsut, not Thutmose II. Meanwhile, Thutmose II, the male heir, lacked full royal lineage. At the time, it was customary for the rightful ruler to be both male and of pure royal descent. To resolve this, Thutmose I arranged for Thutmose II to marry his half-sister, Hatshepsut. This ensured that power remained within the royal bloodline. As a result, Thutmose II and Hatshepsut ruled jointly as husband and wife. During their reign, they led several military campaigns against the Kingdom of Kush in southern Egypt. Inscriptions near the Third Cataract of the Nile recorded their victories. They also launched expeditions eastward to secure Egypt's borders. Additionally, they protected the copper mines in the Sinai Peninsula. Thutmose II built the 8th pylon of the Karnak Temple. He erected 2 massive statues of himself in front of it. He accomplished many significant projects during his reign. A sudden and mysterious death. However, Thutmose II's rule was short-lived. He died suddenly before reaching the age of 40. Scholars estimate that he reigned for only 3 to 5 years. Because of his unexpected death, the priests and royal officials were unprepared to construct a grand royal tomb for him. No one had anticipated that the pharaoh would die so young. As a result, they hastily prepared a tomb for him in the Valley of the Kings. His body was buried there in a rush. Unfortunately, the tomb's location proved to be problematic. The groundwater level in the area was extremely high. Over the years, heavy rains and flash floods severely damaged the tomb. Moisture and water seeped into the burial chamber over time. This caused significant deterioration of the tomb's walls and many of its contents. Even the pharaoh's mummy was heavily affected by humidity. The water interacted with the oils and resins used in the mummification process. This reaction caused the mummy's outer layer to darken, resembling charcoal. The tomb also suffered from repeated looting. During these robberies, thieves removed the mummy from its sarcophagus. Its right leg was completely separated from the body. The looters broke into the tomb, creating large openings. These gaps allowed air to enter the burial chamber. The exposure further accelerated the mummy's decomposition. The mummy's surface darkened even more due to chemical reactions. Rescue and relocation of the mummy. During the 21st dynasty, Egyptian priests began restoring damaged royal tombs. Any tomb that needed repairs was immediately attended to. If a mummy was in danger, they relocated it to a safer place. Thutmose II's mummy was among those that were moved. When the priests discovered how badly it had deteriorated, they attempted to restore it. They rewrapped it in fresh layers of linen for protection. Then, they transferred it to a secret cache in Luxor known as the Deir el-Bahari Royal Cache. This site served as a hidden sanctuary for displaced royal mummies. In 1881, the Deir el-Bahari Cache was discovered for the first time. Inside, archaeologists found a large number of royal mummies. These mummies belonged to various dynasties, including the 18th and 19th. Among them was the sarcophagus containing Thutmose II's mummy. Scholars confirmed his identity through inscriptions and ancient papyri bearing his name. The mummy was then transferred to the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Later, it was relocated to the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. The search for his original tomb. The tomb where Thutmose II was originally buried was not his final resting place. Instead, it was merely a temporary hiding spot created by the priests of the 21st Dynasty. For decades, archaeologists searched for his original tomb, but every attempt ended in failure. The tombs of all other 18th Dynasty rulers had been found, except his. It was as if the earth had swallowed it whole. Then, in October 2022, an Egyptian-British team announced the discovery of a new tomb near the Valley of the Kings. It was given the temporary designation KV-43. The tomb was in poor condition due to extensive water damage. No sarcophagus or mummy was found inside. This left archaeologists uncertain about its owner. At first, they suspected it belonged to a royal princess or queen. But after 2 years of research, they confirmed it was the lost tomb of Thutmose II. They discovered his name inscribed on fragments of his funerary furniture. Inscriptions also referenced his wife, Hatshepsut, who oversaw his burial. Nearby, alabaster vessels were found, bearing Thutmose II's cartouche. Today, archaeologists are working to restore the tomb to its former glory. Without a doubt, this discovery is a major milestone in Egyptology. It will help boost tourism in Egypt, and it supports the established historical accounts of ancient Egyptian scholars. At last, the story of the 18th Dynasty is complete. From its first ruler, Ahmose, to its last, Horemheb. And with that, we conclude today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Leave us a comment with your thoughts or suggestions for future topics. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Amore, vedi beffie, e nelle arabilità.